What is up, everybody? My name is Blackbird. I hope you're all having a beautiful day. Welcome to Bayonetta Part 3. How's everybody doing this fine Tuesday afternoon slash... Well, yeah, it's afternoon. Should be afternoon all around the board.
Bayonetta.
Skip the incredibly long cutscene at the beginning. Let's play. Continue. Continue for me. Let's see. Checkpoint. Yes. Okay, Bayonetta time. The cardinal virtue of fortitude. Let's start, shall we? Okay, we're at a coliseum.
You again? Dear, I thought I'd seen the last of you.
I think we're going to take Fortuito. Big boss. Hello, Becky. I'm enjoying
I'm
this.
sure
I really
you'll be
am.
more than hospitable to me this time around. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention one of the reasons I hunt your kind. You're much too ugly not to put out of your misery. Mark off, Featherface.
Ow! I don't know why. Freaking... There we go. Oh shit! Wait for a lollipop. I mean, girls say. Oh, I only have...
ugly when you're screaming.
Was foretold powers. Incredible.
Foretold? Explain yourself.
Powerful Zero and a simple sacrifice for the destruction of nature. Made a okay. I got silver. Again. Clap. Well, love a good boss battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
Okay. I'm gonna need to convert because I only want the good stuff. The Lost Holy Grounds. Let's save. Yes, there we go. Let's go over here to the store.
Hey, check this out. What are you buying? Heard that in a game once.
Let's go for accessories. Let's see. We got Reggie's lever. Divide themselves into multiple beings. Police butterfly, absorbing attacks in their maybe. Series like each time will be instantly triggered. No. Punish their vitality to ultimate or dodges and maybe. There's something of these. I like the multiple one. No, okay. We got one piece of jewelry.
Where the hell am I? I'd better have got frequent flyer miles for that flight.
Let's go into our items. Go. 2 accessories to be equipped. Okay, we have that accessory. This one, nickname. Okay. already have the weapons. Okay. Let's see. Zora series of history, the Lumen Sages and Umbra Witches were both incredibly powerful, each fearing each other and strictly prohibiting interrelations as a way to maintain the balance of power. Upon the annual association of total solar eclipse, only the selected elders of each clan were allowed to meet with the other group to conduct negotiations. I suppose that each clan, drawing their power from the sun and moon, respectively, must have held the eclipse as the most special of celestial phenomena. The two clans inextricably linked but opposed, the positive and negatives solidified this relationship in their interconnected mountain hideaways, the Witches' Sanctuary of Crescent Valley and the Sage's Sacred Sunshine Valley, located in inaccessible and treacherous region. These areas were lined with countless rows of stone monuments dedicated to each clan's dead and large statues depicting a witch and sage stood at the center shared area, determining the border between each clan's territory. Each statue has its back turned to the other, and their visages are as though rejecting any human interaction, stir intense feelings of discomfort within one's soul. Atop these statues, the clans met for their yearly consort, giving this place a mysterious but interesting ambiance. These valleys were not just filled with memorial tombs, they were also home to reigning facilities in the light and dark arts. Held sacred ground by both clans, today the statue of the Umbra Witch is a truly gruesome sight, as a giant spear has pierced the woman's chest. It was showed through the statue during the witch's age of persecution. It would have required unspeakable power to form the Lumen Sage who carried out the act. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that is... Okay. Sweet. Earn 10 platinum medals was earned. Nice! I don't know why I have these, but I have these. Can I spend them? Okay, let's go. Oh, son of a whore. There you go. No! There's a powerful barrier here, but something on the other side is giving me a strange sense of déjà vu. Who you is? Grace and glory. That was easy enough. A quarter of an LP. Well, we have a weapon, so that's pretty cool. Hello, Venom! How we doing?
Huh. My lipstick.
Nothing. Damn. What the?
I've often seen a girl without lipstick, but lipstick without a girl? Most curious, isn't it, Cheshire? What's also most curious is how a child like you is kept afloat in this town.
Your birthday, though.
The name
Oh, I'm
is
sorry,
Luca.
Venom.
And don't you think it's a little strange to be worried about my well-being? Sure, the Festival of Resurrection is peak security. The thing only happens once every 500 years. Can you blame them? Besides, when you look as good as I do, security isn't a problem. A killer like you, on the other hand, I'm sure you've found a way.
That little girl. I've seen her somewhere.
Hey, don't go freaking out on me. We both know you came here for something.
That's fair.
But what you
Oh,
don't
I
know
hope so too,
is
Venom.
the closer you get, the harder it's gonna be for you to get away from me and what you've done. You'll have to fess up to it all. I can't wait for you to get your hands on whatever it is you're after.
Let me guess. You want a cut? Well, if you're still alive by then, perhaps you can appeal to my generosity.
Still alive? You may be standing right in front of me, but you're definitely not living in reality. Which is a shame, because the truth is always going to be the truth. All I see when I look at you, the real you, is the truth. The truth is, you killed my father. I don't care who believes me. They can't reject the truth. The truth will set me free from your black stain on my life. The truth will allow me to expose you to the world. Then, I'll have one. And I'll do it without stooping to your level. Because I'm not a heartless witch like you. Whoa, whoa! What are you gonna do? Kill me in plain sight? Go ahead. It would only prove everything I've said about you. Well, that and sadden the hearts of a number of young ladies. Claire, and Trish, and Sylvia, and Amy. Oh, you don't want to piss her off, let me tell you. Hell hath no fury. What the?
Aww. She cares in her own twisted way. Yeah, do you ever have DLP? He did not. Can I get up there? I cannot. Okay. Okay, have manipulations. Number which is sacred Crested Valley is said to contain enormous relics harkening back to the valley's place as a training ground in the witch's supernatural magic arts. The long bridge that snakes between the cavernous ruins, the valley stone cities, hinting at celestial principles training chambers where death was waggered in the hopes of polishing one's skills in life. All these are depicted in the tattered records I have obtained. I know not if they are ever truly existed, however, the magnificent appearance of the witch statue in the distance seems to indicate that the legend passed down through history are in fact real. Amongst these numerous artifacts, the most mysterious are known as heavenly manipulators. I've already described how the Umbra Witches drew their power from the darkness and the Lumen Sages from the light. However, I have not mentioned how these powers were their greatest during the full moon, or at the peak of the sun's ascent. The two groups created the heavenly manipulators to affect the movements of the moon and the sun, and these devices played a role in the clan's most important ceremonial rites. If stories are to be believed, the plans could affect even the ways cosmos at will. The powers of the witch and sage were not common knowledge, although, over the years of history, one could imagine that they must have had apparently powerful abilities, making their ultimate destruction an even more iconic end. Okay. Do I just whack it? Okay. And I guess I use the moon thingy on. What are you? Harmony. Ooh, the second half of the LP. Now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
You bring me enough of these halos, and maybe I can buy a ticket to space. Always wanted to be a bald space marine. Huh. What can I do for you anyways?
Nothing yet. Okay. we go. Yes. Okay, so did not get a full. Actually, hello. The witch's tears blood. Finally, now we can figure out what these do. 15th century, the whole of Europe has been swept by a madness, a tragic event unpredicted in the whole of human history. The witch hunts as a result. The dark clan of Umbra witches were wiped from the pages of history forever, working at the behest of the power that be, making use of their ancient magical arts. The witches watched over the passages of time within the human world, or at least they did, until suddenly being swept up in waves of persecution and finally crumbling away under the pressure of people's harsh recommendations. Sorry, the woman's sorrowful blood stained the tear, crystallized into bright red gemstones, and according to Vilgrian legends, are said to be scattered everywhere. These stones, filled with their feelings of regret, are known as unwritten tears of blood. To this day, the people of Vilgr believe that should 100 of these stones be bought together as one enormous calamity shall befall the land, yet no one has actually seen one of these gemstones in the ultimate of which silver. They must be found for you to be by a crow, a beast whose heart lies in resemblance with the heart of witches. These crows act as witches' loyal servants, protecting their tears from falling into human hands. Okay. So you gotta collect 100 of them. Thank you for Angel Bullet. Since it's some sort of movement. Hold on. I'm confused. Hold on. There you go. Okay. Ermengander's staff interior. Okay. A door. Or our door. I didn't know how to read that. I have moon energy. I just walk up. I go back up or down? Oh shit! Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see if there's anything cool up here. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's a... There we go. Now, which way do I go? And we got a magic boot. Okay. We go back up. The vineyard is littered with the legacies of the ancient age. Amongst these are the stone coffins used to bury departed witches. Among with their fellow overseers of history, the Lumen Sages, the Umbra Witches, and their incredible powers to repel any instruction from the vineyard. Under these auspices, which is abode by the terms of their upon prime of the world, strongest guardians and buried in stone coffins throughout the town. These stone coffins were sealed tight and said only those with knowledge of witch's magic could open them, even knowing witches' secrets when the coffins were sealed until the end. Not a single soul was able to peer into the contents within. Okay, so it's just a little history of the treasure boxes. Okay. Ooh, LP. Let me actually check my health. Let me make a big lollipop. Go. There we go. Expired. Go. Oh, no LP for that? Sad. But we are gonna get a new weapon. What happened?
Another LP? Working me to the bone. But no need to pity me. I was bored anyways. Let me go whip some things into shape for you. took a bit to pound into shape, but the workmanship's solid. Now, go put this thing to good
Ooh.
use.
Okay, let's see. There's a place believed wanted men and rogues where money and power rule all. It's where I have established my office. Those who call this place by its given name are instantly identified as newcomers. As tried hands of the rat hole all call it by the single name only, the dump. Bloody battles and dirty disputes over money are everyday occurrences here, and the concept of the concern for one's fellow man was long since lost. The dumps denizens of people here are after what they love to see. It's not of this world. They thirst for the uproar only the occult can inspire. The appearance of a specter, a man being devoured by a demon, these are the snacks they eat. As they drink and covet in the dump's numerous watering holes, it is this place that I have come to my pilgrimage in search of grasp of reality. The dump is a wretched hive for all sorts of scum. Villainy home to everyone from black market businessmen to informants and devil hunters in between, but amongst them all, one man is particularly strange. His name is Ronan, the proprietor. Gates of Hell Bar. His front may be that of a bartender, but rumor has it he actually an arms dealer. Of course, if a man such as myself were to visit his establishment, there is no way all of the secrets would be laid bare. However, I can tell you just by the air around him that he is a dangerous man, unlike the standard assortment of thugs in this place. His is sort of danger, only on a truly different level, according to my colleagues. If one carries enough clout here, Ronan is to provide a gun, a blade that should provide sacrificial. Okay, a little bit of history. Cool. Yeah. Sit. There we go. Ooh. Thank you. Vandalism, no! not once but twice explain the meddling in our affairs.
The only ones meddling are your hapless minions. This will be taken care of in the manner I see fit. Your assistance is not required. I suppose coming here has given you a second wind. Feeling better, Bayonetta?
Who are you? And don't you dare say my long-lost sister.
Sister? You've quite the active imagination. You and I once fought for the jewel upon the crown of the Umbra throne. And now that you've returned, my sleeping beauty, it is time to finish that fight.
Okay.
No time for daydreaming. Again. But perhaps this can be to my advantage.
Silver.
What's the matter, sweetie? Afraid of something, are you?
Afraid? Me?
This is a waste of my time. You're still not ready.
Okay. I missed a fight. I still got silver though.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's what you've been waiting for. Angel attack! Ready, fire!
I suck at this.
Round over.
Okay. Yeah, I did technically do 2 chapters, so let's see who is live. I'll give some love to. Ooh, so many people's lives. I'm gonna give some love to you. Okay. Massive thanks to each and every one of you who showed up here live today. I appreciate you all so much. We are going to continue with this tomorrow. I'm having a lot of fun with Bayonetta. We are going to raid this homie. Please stick around until the end of the raid. It means so much to me and the person I'm raiding out to. But, there we go. Until next time, I've been Blackbird. This has been Bayonetta. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Again, stick around to the end of raid. Bye!